And welcome. It is Tuesday, June the 25th, and this is the Greenbrier Valley Church of the Nazarene with your daily devotion. Welcome. We are continuing in the book of Exodus, chapter 32. We're going to jump ahead a few verses, and we're going to go to verse 25, and we will read 25 through 35. Here's the word of the Lord, and read along with me. Moses saw that the people were running wild, and that Aaron had let them get out of control, and so became a laughing stock to their enemies. So he stood at the entrance to the camp and said, "Whoever is for the Lord, come to me." And all the Levites rallied to him. Then he said to them, "This is what the Lord, the God of Israel, says. Each man strap a sword to his side. Go back and forth through the camp from one end to the other, each killing his brother and friend and neighbor." The Levites did as Moses commanded, and that day about 3,000 of the people died. Then Moses said, "You have been set apart to the Lord today, for you were against your own sons and brothers, and he has blessed you this day." The next day Moses said to the people, "You have committed a great sin, but now I will go up to the Lord. Perhaps I can make atonement for your sins." So Moses went back to the Lord and said, "Oh, what a great sin these people have committed. They have made themselves gods of gold. But now please forgive their sin. But if not, then blot me out of the book you have written." The Lord replied to Moses, "Whoever has sinned against me, I will blot out of my book. Now go, lead the people to the place I spoke of, and my angel will go before you. However, when the time comes for me to punish, I will punish them for their sins." And the Lord struck the people with a plague because of what they had did with the calf Aaron had made. And that is the word of the Lord. Our article today is titled Conviction and Forgiveness, and it is written by Stephanie Hendrickson, and here's what Stephanie writes for us. The Israelites chose to make a golden calf, an idol that replaced God at the center of their hearts and lives. One wonders at the fickleness of the Israelites. They had just been rescued from slavery, set free, and miraculously put on a journey to a new home. How could they forget so quickly? Then we reflect on our own hearts and minds to see that we, too, can quickly forget the wondrous love of God. We let fear take control. Forgiveness isn't easy. Sometimes it will be the hardest thing you can do, especially when the offending party isn't willing to redeem actions and relationships. Forgiveness, however, is worth the effort. Moses asked God to blot him out of his book if God would not forgive his people. He didn't just want to go another way. He didn't just want to be crossed out from the book. He wanted to be completely withdrawn, erased from God's notes, if God would not forgive the Israelites. How convicted are we when asking for forgiveness or when seeking forgiveness? Let us allow God to stir our hearts to the depths of conviction that prompted Moses. All Your Anxiety by Edward Henry Joy. What a name for a person who writes hymns. Come to the cross, each burden bearing. All your anxiety, leave it there. And from the 51st Psalm, verse 17, My sacrifice, O God, is a broken spirit. A broken and contrite heart, you, God, will not despise. And this is your daily devotion for Tuesday, June the 25th. Have a blessed day.